Hey guys, this is Cope here today, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play on custom servers on Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch Minecraft. As everyone knows, on the PC version, so Minecraft Windows 10, Bedrock Edition obviously, and as well as the mobile versions of Bedrock, you can add servers. And, it would be right. So, like, if I went to the servers tab under here, under CubeCraft, it would tell me add server, and I could type in any IP I wanted, but I can't do that, and that's because I play on console. So I'm playing on Xbox for this tutorial. This is going to work on pretty much any console, so that'd be PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, X and S, Xbox One, as well as Nintendo Switch. It doesn't really matter. If you are playing on Nintendo Switch or PS4, though, make sure that you are linked to a Microsoft account. If you're not, then it's probably not going to work. I think most people are, though, because they like to play with their friends, so I don't really think that's going to be an issue for most people. Now, first off, you're going to need an Android or an iPhone to do this, because we're going to be downloading an app. So first off, what I want you to do on your console is I want you to go back to your home page, close the game fully, and I want you to keep your console on, but leave it alone. Then I want you to open up your phone. Okay, so once you're on your phone, there's a couple of things you're going to want to do. First off, you want to make sure that you're on the same Wi-Fi as your console, or the same internet. So even if your console's wired into your router, make sure that you're connected to Wi-Fi, at least through your phone. So make sure that your phone and console are on the same internet connection. Once you have that confirmed, which I think most people do, you want to go to your settings. Then you want to go down to your screen or display settings and go to auto lock or lock time or lock screen, whatever it is, and set it to never, or at least the longest it'll go. Then once you do that, you either want to go to the App Store, in my case, or the Play Store, and you're going to go there. I also going to have the link in the description for this app, but you're going to type in MC Connector, and then the second result, at least in the App Store, is MC Server Connector. Now for me, it's going to have a cloud with a down icon because I've already downloaded it, but it's either going to say get or install for you. I think most people know how to install apps though on their phones, so I'm not too worried about that. I know you guys are pretty good at your technology. So, anyways, once that's downloaded like it is for me, I'm going to hold it and I'm going to add to my home screen. You don't have to do this, but if you like to use the app a lot, I recommend doing that. Now, open the app. Now, you're going to get greeted to this pretty basic screen. Basically, you only have to really worry about two things. So first off, you need to find a Minecraft server that you want to play. Or if you're hosting a server or your friends hosting a server, you need to get their server IP. Or if you can just find them online. If you just want to play on someone else's server. So the first one is play.server.ip. This server IP doesn't really exist. It's just a placeholder. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using nethergames.org. So play.nethergames.org is going to be the IP. So I'm going to copy this, and it's just play.nethergames.org. Now I'm going to hopefully paste that in. Sometimes it doesn't like to paste. I got it to paste finally. Now for the server port, it's 19132, which is the default server port already. Most Minecraft servers will be like that, but sometimes they aren't. So if you're not connecting properly or something, just maybe you gotta look for a different port. Sometimes they're different, especially if you're hosting multiple Minecraft servers on the same network. But I don't really think any of you guys are doing that. So anyways, when you have those two things in, just click Start Server. Now this process is going to take anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 or 4 minutes. It's only initial time that you're doing this, but what your phone is going to do is it's going to connect to the server, and basically that can take a little bit of time. So I'll be back when this is done. But for the time being, what I want you to do is while that's loading, is you are going to go to your console, click on Minecraft. Now once this is set, you're just going to wait for it to load. Yeah, for me, it's taking a little bit of time to load. I don't know. It usually doesn't take this long. Anyways, we are almost loaded up. And as you can see on my phone, so once you're at the home screen, I want you to go back to your phone. Typically by this time you'll get this pop up, at least on iPhone. It says MC Connector would like to find and connect to devices on your local network. Just click OK. If you don't click OK, not going to work. And as you can see, we have a couple of interesting pieces of data here. We have the server data, as well as the server description, as well as the player count. That's pretty neat, because a lot of the apps that would do this in the past would not give you any of this information. But anyways, basically what you want to do is you want to go back to your console and click play. Now, as you can see, if we go over to the servers tab, nothing has really changed. Doesn't really matter though. But if you can see, if we go down all the way to our LAN games and our friends section, that's where the server is. And so it says Nether Games 1.19 support, Waterdog PE proxy, and basically, yeah, there you go. It's all set. And all you can do now is just click connecting to multiplayer game. So you can connect to the server now. It's going to work just fine. Now, sometimes it doesn't work the first time. So it says, okay, unable to connect to world now. Don't worry about that. That sometimes happens, and that's just unfortunate. But what I want you to do is go back to your phone and click Stop Server. Then I want you to close the app and go back to the app. And then basically from that point onwards, you are going to click Start Server. Now this time, as you can see, it took like 2 seconds to connect. That's awesome, right? So now with that's done, I want you to go back to Minecraft, click play again, go back down to it, and try to connect again. Now for me, it's going to say, do you want to download a world resource pack? Now, I'm not going to do this, but you probably should, because it'll give you the best experience. But now basically, as you're going to see, we're connecting to the server. It's pretty sweet, because it works really well. And as you can see here, guys, we are connected. And the ping is actually not that bad. Sometimes some servers will say, hey, you're using the wrong IP or something. Don't really worry about that, though. Typically, that'll just go away, and you can just play on the server as normal. So as you can see, guys, the lag is pretty good. That is something that I get a lot of questions on sometimes, or I probably will get a lot of questions on, is how is the lag? And honestly, even though your phone's in the middle of your session between the server and the console that you're playing on, your client, it's really not too bad. As long as you have a good internet connection, you might not notice. If you have a bad connection already, you might notice a little bit of lag, but for being a free method that works pretty much straight out of the box without having to do much, it works pretty well. I know there is other methods on how to do this. There's a DNS method that doesn't require a phone, but I've tried that one in the past. It's been pretty problematic at times. So, that's the problem. Anyways, guys, I'm going to show you a little bit of a match. We can play a one Bed Wars match, though. I'm going to play a solo. I'm just going to show you guys that the lag on this is really not that bad. You also need to note that my console is connected via Ethernet, and I have a fiber optic connection, but it shouldn't matter what you have as long as your connection is pretty decent already. So as you can see, the server is a little bit laggy. That's not really an issue with the phone, though. That's just the server. I know that a lot of these Bedrock servers are not the best in terms of hosting and stuff, but it should be fine. If you're just playing on your friend's server, oh shoot. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, that's basically the game, though. I just want to show you how the lag was. And as you can see, that guy killed me pretty much instantly. That's not really the thing I'm trying to prove, though. I'm just trying to prove that the server works, and the thing works, and you can just put any server port in there and expect for it to work. Now, the other thing that you might be wondering is, can you join Java servers by doing this? And the truth is, you can, but it's different. So, you have to rely on the server support. So, some servers take advantage of Geyser, which is the server plugin that allows you to do that. But this server I don't think has it, and not every server has that functionality. So if you know of a server that has that, or also I know if you can host some servers on your own that have that, that's great. But the truth is that most servers don't do that at this point. And this app cannot, MC Server Connector doesn't have that functionality built in. So, yeah, I hope this helps you guys out, though. I hope you enjoy that you're able to now play on any server that you want. And also, you can play on multiple servers. You can just change the server IP, reconnect, and you're all good. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the description below, or in the comments below. Sorry, I can't talk today. And anyways, guys, bye.